Thank you.
Yeah, I'll give you $1.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Watch out. About that thing, that thing, that thing. That thing, that thing, that thing. Brother put a hot skit, got him sitting down. Ran me a little spaz, we couldn't hold it down. Walk down between the buildings, trying to knock him down. The zoo niggas get booked, they don't run their mouth. But fuck SFPD and fuck the DAs. My brother broke the break down in more than 3 ways. My uncle showed me a box of guns that had 3 Ks. 30 hit his cheekbone, he need a new base. If you go without a ski, that's a new case. I don't put the buffs on unless they Blu-ray. Brother popped a different beat, he got a new taste. And she said the walkie skates taste like Kool-Aid. I don't put the flash on, but I know the bitch is shiny. Don't say you about to trying to miss in some bottle. Louis V on my belt, that's my go-to designer. Bitch call another fit, and reminder.
Yeah. So I just love this building. पता नहीं कौन सी है जो सेल्सफोर्स टावर तो ये रहा ठीक है सेल्सफोर्स टावर इज़ दिस बट आई रियली लाइक दिस बिल्डिंग जो इसके साइड में है ना ये ब्राउन कलर की क्या कलर है इसका इट्स अमेजिंग यहाँ गाड़ियाँ रुक जाती है कि भाई तुम आगे चलो हम बाद में आएंगे तो यार अब हम लोग आ गए टारगेट पे तो ये है टारगेट मॉस्कोनी की जस्ट पास जो स्टारबक्स होते हैं लेट्स सी टारगेट पे क्या क्या है I like cutie dogs.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So ये I think बहुत ही बड़ा वो स्टोर है
Это этаж старый, нам надо поехать.
literally very big. You can see flowers हैं यहाँ पे You can see dresses भी है यहाँ पे
You have a gun, all this shit, and you're gonna whine and pretend like I touched you.
That's fine.
I'm gonna make up a fake story like I
वाह, यहाँ तो कपड़े भी अच्छे हैं। तो रादर देन छोटे छोटे फ्रैगमेंटेड स्टोर होने की जगह यहाँ पे सिटी में एक बीच में बहुत बड़ा स्टोर है टारगेट। दैट्स रियली नाइस। सी हम क्या ले सकते हैं। थिंक वी कैन टेक दीस आलमंड्स, ये अच्छे लग रहे हैं। सर तो यार अभी हम चल रहे हैं एक इवेंट में, टेक वीक का इवेंट है विच इज़ AI एंड वीडियो रेजोल्यूशन, AI एंड मार्केटिंग कंटेंट पे। सो आई थिंक दैट्स रियली नाइस इवेंट, हमें जाना चाहिए अबाउट AI एंड इट्स अबाउट AI एंड मार्केटिंग। सो लेट्स डू इट, लेट्स गो, लेट्स सी द कंटेंट कैसा है। आई थिंक अच्छा होगा, लेट्स गो कैसा है, लेट्स सी। आई लाइक द टॉपिक। हे यू वेमो, सेल्फ ड्राइविंग आ रही है। अभी हमारी बस आने वाली है यहाँ से 15 मिनट में। वो 15 नंबर बस है, वो आएगी, हम बैठेंगे और चलेंगे, ठीक है। और वो था टारगेट सामने। दिस इज AMC IMAX, यानी यहाँ पे मूवीज़ भी लगी हुई है। हाँ, क्या पता है मूवीज हो, वी कैन वॉच मूवीज। ओ या, these are movie theaters. Wow. Oh, I like this marketing. See, this is common room. It's AI superpower for GTM. Nice. यहाँ पे ऐसे ही चलता है सब कुछ। ग्रामरली का सब लोग AI बेच रहे भाई। ये पूरा AI हब है, AI कंपटीशन हब। सो दिस इज़ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग एट। जो इवेंट है अभी हमारा, इट्स सेज हाउ AI इज री राइटिंग द रूल्स ऑफ मार्केटिंग कंटेंट क्रिएशन, SF टेक वीक, Friday 10th October 4 PM, hosted by Creatify। अच्छा इवेंट, आई रियली लाइक इट। आई रियली वांट टू नो कि मार्केटिंग और कंटेंट क्रिएशन में AI का क्या रोल होगा। दैट्स द एरिया जो एक्चुअली बहुत तेज़ ग्रो हो रहा है यार। इसमें भी बैठना है यार, इसको बोलते हैं जूक्स। सो जूक्स भी एक AI कार है, बट आई कैन सी अ ड्राइवर इनसाइड, आई डोंट नो हाउ। टोयोटा है और जूक्स है, आई थिंक इट कैन ऑटो ड्राइव और समथिंग, पता नहीं मुझे जूक्स का मॉडल पता नहीं। इसके अंदर तो ड्राइवर था, आई हैव नो क्लू। बहुत सही जगह लगती है यार। यहाँ पे देखो सॉफ्टवेयर के एड्स हैं। टुडे कंप्लायंस इज डन बिफोर योर डील इज देयर, इट्स डन इन delve.co। नाइस। Really nice, really nice। तो अभी ना हम लोग वो AI इवेंट में जा रहे हैं जिसमें करियर के बारे में थोड़ा डिस्कस हो रहा है कि what skills to learn to do good in career for the next 5 years। आज आखिरी दिन है टेक वीक का, so let's make the full of it। क्योंकि हम बहुत लकी टाइम पे आए थे जहाँ पे टेक वीक चल रहा है. एंड आई रियली इन्जॉय द टेक वीक. ये तो मेरा पक्का है कि अगले साल मैं चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए पहले से टिकट करा के टेक वीक तो आऊँगा ही आऊँगा. दिस इज़ श्योर 100% फुल एंड फाइनल. सो वी आर लुकिंग फॉर अ प्लेस कॉल्ड द हाउस ऑफ AI. और मुझे पता नहीं ये प्लेस कौन सी है, कहाँ है. सीम्स लाइक ये एक इवेंट किसी घर में.
We're the only country where there's a growing population.
Is this the House of AI?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right here.
you.
Yeah, I took down the sign to go around. But I have to come in this way.
Thank you. Wow.
Which is largest payroll software provider in the United States. And via this partnership, we can track employment for millions of workers across the U.S. economy, basically in real time. Our data goes through July 2025. So we wanted to kind of dig into the numbers here and see what was happening for employment for different types of workers. And we did in fact find that for entry-level workers in these more AI-exposed jobs, such as software development, customer service, etc., the job market has pretty significantly declined. And you don't see that for young workers in jobs that are less exposed to AI, and you don't see that for more experienced workers, kind of regardless of whether they're in more AI-exposed jobs or less AI-exposed jobs. So of course, there are a lot of alternative explanations for why this might be happening. You can think of tech overhiring, return from work from home, maybe education is deteriorating, etc. So we tested a lot of these alternatives. We get similar results if we take out the tech sector, take out computer jobs, only look at jobs that can't be worked remotely, look at college graduates, non-college graduates, etc. So we did a lot of alternative analyses to kind of test these results. And they were pretty robust. We were still finding this relationship between entry-level employment in AI-exposed jobs and declining employment over the past couple of years. Now, I do want to emphasize that we don't know that these trends are going to continue going forward. Historically, technology has, destroyed a lot of jobs. It's also created new work. That's why today the unemployment rate is under 5%. It's because all the new technologies that have replaced prior work have also created new work or created new demand for existing work that have enabled people to find new work. And there might have been displacement from some sectors, but new demand created in other sectors consequently. So the question is really, will AI be different than prior technologies? Will it continue to create new, or will additional work that's created also start to be done by AI? And I think that's a very open question. We don't know one way or the other, and we need to continue to track these things on an ongoing basis to understand that.
Will benefit the society in short term, and in fact, it's already benefiting. I hope you have noticed that the vehicles on the road are getting much safer every single year, and that trend will continue to happen. At this point of time, the manufacturers already exhausted majority of the opportunities to make them safe. It is a time of certain uncertainty, and uncertainty tends to squeeze budgets on all levels, and that forces those type of decisions. I believe this is temporary. This is going to end. And also I believe that the companies overall should actually take more responsibility to society and hire more young people. The cultural interviews for the entire company, and there are two things that I deeply care about. One is how people learn, how fast can they learn, because no matter how good the person is, you still need to learn on a job a lot. Really a lot. Your baseline is very important. Your background is important, but the most important thing is how fast can you learn. That's thing number one. Thing number two is what is your attitude towards the change? Do you embrace the change? Do you seek opportunities in the change, or you don't like the change? You fear the change and you want to stay stable. In my environment, staying stable is simply impossible, because the company is running very fast and building things. And unfortunately, people who like stability will not be successful. I'm sure there are many organizations that are not like that, but in case when change is inevitable, people need to learn how to deal with it.
So my big advice to young people, especially if they're in school or university, is try to create an app, put it out there, because AI has become lethal in generating resumes that aren't real. And one of the things, the only countermeasure to that is really being able to show something. And it is so easy to create an app these days. It is so inexpensive to launch it. Do it in your field. You know, show that you are a full stack developer. So when you meet someone like Dimitri, and he says, well, what have you done? They can say, yeah, he said, look, I've actually done this. And look, it's live, it's online. You can, and I think that makes a big difference where they can actually point to the work versus just saying they're a full, everybody says they're a full stack developer. Everybody says they know how to use Grok and OpenAI. Everybody says they know how to download Llama into it and they know these models. But I mean, you know, you say it, but you show it. And I think that is a good way to differentiate yourself and have a better interview, especially with a tough guy like this. I mean, I'd be scared. I'd leave the interview.
I actually want to just kind of second the 2 points that were made right now. I agree that it's easier today to build something from scratch than it's ever been in history, and I think especially for the type of person who comes to SF Tech Week, you know, I would encourage you to do that. I think there's a lot of opportunity that didn't exist in the past, and it's important to try to make use of that, gain some experience building something. I would certainly, you know, second those ideas.
Number one, we are in a global economy. It doesn't matter where you live or work, you're competing with everybody else on the planet on where you live and work. And, you know, going back to when I meet young people, you know, I do talk about the opportunity, but the downside or the opposite side of the coin, the knife, is we are in a global economy. And what this really means is you've got to be very good at what you do. And now that's replaced with a fluid, competitive environment that is very brutal and very mean to not just young people, but anybody. So the only safety you have is that you're very good at something, whatever it is. Maybe you're interested in food, maybe you're interested in art, maybe you're interested in agriculture. You just get really good at that, and you use AI to amplify that, and you help people in different ways, and that is your job security. And I think that's one of the new realities young people face, but also all of us face.
And understanding the different needs are things that people, especially in the middle layer, are uniquely well suited to do now, I think. So I think continuing to cultivate those skills is likely quite important. You know, the things that differentiate humans from AI as it is right now, for sure. I think cultivating those skills is quite important.
So, as you might know, we mentally have this blockage that someone who does not stay in a job for a very long amount of time is considered unstable by normal norms. But as you can see, the industry, sometimes it's crazy about blockchain, sometimes it's about influencer marketing, sometimes it's about energy, sometimes it's about AI agents. So how do you see people who are shifting jobs within a year? And I would like to, one of the startup founders who is a successful SaaS founder said that, he said to me that one of the most biggest red flags of hiring is to take people who just by a fit of emotion change the companies. But for me and my friend both were at the same level, and he claimed that if you jump jobs too quick, no one will hire you. But at this point of time, 5 years from now, just because of jumping jobs pretty quickly, sometimes even less than a year, I'm earning 5 times more than him. So I'm just curious, how is this judgment working and how does that do?
I am the person who is taking exactly those decisions. No, I am the person who is looking at the resume, and this is indeed the thing that I'm personally checking.
Yeah.
The fast answer to this question, it depends. So if you if you switch jobs and you cannot explain why, that's a red flag. If you can explain what is happening, and by the way, that there are many life circumstances that is forcing people to change the jobs against the will. And that's okay. That can happen. But if you do it continuously, so there is a trend, then the trend can really provide a red flag. I personally put a lot of effort in every single individual, and I'm growing everyone in my team. And when the person is leaving my team, it is not considered a loss or something like that. I consider that as a graduation, because I'm graduating the person into another life, and we celebrate. So that's a great thing. But if the person is changing job every single year, I'm asking the question, why this is happening? Is there something wrong with these companies, or there's something wrong with people? And unfortunately, I have seen many things in the workplace. I have seen many toxic people, and those toxic people are basically job hopping from one company to another and spreading negative vibes. And this is not what I want, because I want everybody on my team to be happy. So overall, don't fear changing jobs, but be ready to explain why you are doing it. Thank you.
Actually, I've never had a job.
I think Dmitro, made some very good points. The only thing that I'll add to that, I guess, is it is important to not be closed off to opportunities. If there are great opportunities out there, you should keep an open mind about them and not be stuck in doing something, especially if you don't like it, just because you think you need more tenure. You should be keeping an open mind about good opportunities that are out there and meeting people and talking to people and things like that.
You never know.
Hi. You're in. Yeah. Yeah.
Helping moms. This mother-in-law for you?
Okay, I got a feeling.
We can have it. It's a family affair.
There's also a side patio outside. You can hang out outside.
So I'm at the House of A.I. and I have a ma'am with me. She organized the food such pretty and so tasty. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. ये सैन फ्रांसिस्को में हर कोई किसी इवेंट में कोई ना कोई बड़ा आदमी मिल ही जाता है. मतलब बड़ा आदमी मतलब कोई रैंडम बंदा भी दिखेगा ऐसा लगता हुआ चलते हुए कि यार ये तो क्या ही होगा. उसकी भी जब आप लिंक्डइन देखोगे ना तो ऐसा लगेगा ओ बाप रे किससे बात कर रहा हूँ मैं, किससे कनेक्ट कर रहा हूँ. मतलब इतना बड़ा बंदा. तो कोई भी व्यक्ति से बात करो वो ओवर अचीवर ही है यहाँ पे. मतलब इट्स लाइक पूरी दुनिया का कोटा जहाँ पे सारी दुनिया के टॉपर्स बैठे हुए हैं. माई गॉड, सैन फ्रांसिस्को इज़ लाइक अनदर थिंग. इट्स if you have to develop yourself, be in the vicinity of a place जहाँ पे सारी दुनिया के सबसे टॉपर लोग बैठे हो. और आई थिंक वो इससे बड़ी कोई जगह है नहीं पूरी दुनिया में. आई गेस सो बे एरिया इज़ द थिंग. अब हम लोग ट्रॉली में बैठेंगे. ट्रॉली में या ओ नाइस, ये फिशरमैन वाव तक जाती है.
it in Europe.
Yeah. Well, there used to be a
Yeah,
oh no, that's not a warehouse. It's just a warehouse. I used to have a store here. I used to work at. But I did buy these.
नाइस। तो हम लोग एक ट्रॉली में बैठे हैं और ये ट्रॉली जाएगी फिशरमैन मोड़। काफ़ी सही है। हम लोग शायद ऊपर जाना है।
Usually now it's not true anymore, but let's say 5 years ago, when you see someone wearing t-shirt, something, you say.
एक रेलवे ट्रेन जो कि नीचे से ऊपर चलती है हिल पे। उसका भी एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अलग है।
Yeah, we switched from storm to heat wave today. In June there was a big heat wave. In July the weather was bad. And then in August there was a second heat wave. It was May when we were in Istanbul.
How was the weather there?
In Istanbul the weather was nice, but in Lyon there was a big thunderstorm.
Where you guys going? Yeah, okay, no, sorry. How long is it? San Francisco for?
Until next Sunday.
Okay.
We were in next it's like one shot.
Round.
Yeah.
Almost like one that. It rained like 2 inches an hour.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Luckily, last time we went to London, it was not so hard. The weather was good. Because usually, yeah, we go to London even like in our restaurants, it's the same weather. When you are going to the Belgian weather, it's the same thing.
There are 2018.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It sucks so bad. And so I mean, I'm used to sleeping my door open and I have to worry about heat in San Francisco. But here I'm there, I'm like, no matter what you eat, you just eat.
Yeah, it's just too hot.
I was dating this guy on this woman. I've been in a bad thing with her last year on Bristol. And I was dating this woman. She lived in Wales across the Bristol Channel. And it was heat wave all summer. And then she wanted to take me up for a hike.
Really?
Yeah, the entire time. That was the end of August 2018.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, UK, like in France, we don't get AC because it's not heat enough. So when we have heat waves like that, if it's, let's say, less.
लोग यहाँ पे आ चुके हैं